My fellow millennials, we are getting our student loans canceled. And listen, I am all for it because a promise is a promise, and Biden, you promised. Now, I watched Byron's whole speech because I wanted all the details about getting my hands on these forgiveness coins. And at the end, I was still not clear as to whether or not I qualified. Now, if you are in the same boat and you want to know whether or not you can get your hands on these forgiveness coins, here's exactly what I found out after doing a little bit of research. First, you're either going to get up to $10,000 or $20,000 forgiven. Now, the only difference between the two buckets is if you got a Pell Grant while you were in school. So if you got a Pell Grant, then you can get up to $20,000 forgiven in total. Otherwise, you're in this $10,000 bucket. Now, what kinds of loans are being forgiven? Any private loans that you have do not qualify for these forgiveness. These funds can only be applied to federal student loans. Any of the loans that you currently have that 0% and that where there's no payment currently being made, those are the loans that qualify for this forgiveness. So your private loans, not impacted. There has to be some kind of balance on that loan. So if you had a federal loan, but you paid it off before the pandemic, you cannot apply these funds to that loan. I'm sorry. Now, if you have defaulted on that loan, so you don't have on-time payments, you haven't paid for a while, those loans still qualify for this student loan forgiveness, which is nice. Now, when you got your student loan matters, but for the most part, a lot of people are included. So any loans that were originated January 30th, 2022 and before qualify for the student loan forgiveness. What this means that if you are currently a student, so if you are a senior, a junior, a freshman, and you had a loan that was originated on January 30, 2022 or before, you are good. You can get that $10,000 or $20,000 forgiveness as well. So now, what if you started school and you dropped out and you have student loans? My friend, you also qualify for the student loan forgiveness. Even if you did not finish your degree, you qualify for the student loan forgiveness. Now, the big thing that's going to keep people out of qualifying is the income. Now, if you're filing by yourself, you need to be making less than $125,000. And yes, less than. So if you made $125K, unfortunately, you do not qualify. You need $124,999.99. If you are filing jointly, then the max is $250,000 in order to qualify for this forgiveness. Now, this is based on your adjusted gross income specifically. So whatever your take-home pay, once you take off the deductions that are applicable to you, this is the number that will be used to determine whether or not you're under this $125K. And it's also going to be based on your 2021 or 2020 taxes, not your 2022 tax return. Now, applications are not yet available. They will be available in the middle of October. What will be included on that application, it has not been announced yet, but for some people, you may not even have to do an application if your income information is already with your loan servicer. I absolutely will be making more videos as more information becomes available, so make sure you subscribe. I will also be linking to the website below where you can actually get emails directly from the feds whenever anything changes. In the meantime, make sure to check out this next video with more information about your student loans.